Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll be talking about job vacancies in the UK with tier 2 sponsorship. That's skilled worker sponsorship. It used to be tier 2 sponsorship, but presently it is now known as skilled worker visa. So if this is the job you are looking for, please stay by, watch, like and share. My name is Ifeinwa and you are welcome to my YouTube channel. First of all, the first vacancy we'll be talking about is the one that is in a Hertfordshire Partnership University NHS. Is a vacancy that is for senior support worker in the hospital, and the position is pegged at band 4, and the salary is between £23,900 to £26,900. So if this is what you are looking for, put in your application. You may be the lucky one they will employ. They are interested in employing both those that are in the country and those that are outside the country. The only thing is that you need to meet the specification for those that want to come into the country and work. They will always ask you to check the Home Office regulation and know if you are eligible to come into the country and work. So if you have the necessary qualification, most times they don't really ask much in terms of qualification when it comes to support services. So I believe whichever course you have read, provided you have the competency and you meet the exact requirements they asked and the experience that is required for that particular job, you may be the lucky one or the lucky persons they may ask to come in and do the job. So if you are interested in providing the services of a support worker in Hertfordshire University NHS Trust, this is an opportunity for you to put in your application, and if you are lucky, you will get employed and get your certificate of sponsorship to come into the country and start that your dream job. The next job we'll be talking about in this video is social worker. Social workers, they are the Signet Healthcare is looking for social workers that will come into the country and work. You can apply if you are in the country. You can also apply from outside the country. So they are looking for those that can come in and provide the services of social worker. They listed the specification of what they want on here, like job description and the qualification that is required. You are supposed to be a registered social worker with Social Work England, that you should be registered with the country, and the relevant social worker qualification. You have to have experience within a mental health setting or passion about working in the field of mental health, knowledgeable about safeguarding, able to work as part of a multidisciplinary team, skilled in report writing with excellent literacy skill. So if you are interested in this job and you are a social worker, just make sure you apply for this job wherever you are. You can apply even when you are outside of the country, because it's also stated that they welcome applicants from outside the country. The only thing here is that you are expected to have a UK registration. That's you're supposed to be a licensed social worker provider in the United Kingdom for you to be able to pick up this role. And then as for this vacancy is ending on the 3rd of November. So you still have like 2 weeks for you to apply for this job if you are interested in it. In terms of salary, it comes with an annual salary of £37,732 to £37,733 per year. This is what you are likely to make if you pick up this job, and is also a full-time and permanent contract. Signet Healthcare is a well-known organization here in the UK. They provide mostly services of mental health and social services. So I have many friends that work with Signet and they are happy working in that company. If you are interested and you think that you can provide the services of a social worker and you are indeed a qualified social service provider, this is an opportunity for you. There are people in this country that are having their master's program in social work. So if you are at the verge of finishing your training or at the verge of acquiring your certificate as a social worker, I think this opportunity is for you. Even if you are not yet in the country, you can apply and maybe start off your process of registering with the United Kingdom social worker organization or something. So social service work is very good in here and very common. They are looking for people that are willing to provide the services of social worker. So if this is what you are interested in, all these videos, all these vacancies, I will attach them to the notification box Make sure you try your hands on one of them. You may be lucky this time around. So another job we are talking about in this video is the job of a healthcare assistant in Bradford Teaching Hospital NHS. So it's open for people that want to come in as healthcare assistant to provide the services of support worker in the wards and in the clinical area. So the position is pegged at band 2 and the closing date is quite approaching. It's on the 26th October. So you have like 6 days from today to to apply for this job. I will put up the link to the sister, that's the nurse in charge, that you can send an email to if you are interested in getting this job. It's located in Bradford. Bradford is a beautiful area. And then in terms of salary, it's about 20 to 21,000 pounds per annum. So that is what you are expected to earn if you are doing this job at band 2. One good thing about this job is that you're not going to be band 2 permanently. Before you know it, within 1 year or 12 months, UK is very good in training people. They will start advertising for band 3 in that your area of that place you are working. You may just decide to improve your skills and then move on to the next stage of band 3, and so it continues. But there are still when you just stop at a particular place. Some jobs stop at band 3, some stop at 4, some progress higher. But what I'm trying to say is that this one is at the level of band 2. Don't be discouraged. If you are band 2 today, you may become band 3 tomorrow, depending on your interests and your ability to progress faster in your area. So if you require certificate of sponsorship for this job, see what the Home Office is asking for you to provide and your eligibility, and then you may be successful. The next vacancy I want to talk about now is for nurses, overseas trained nurses. This is specific for nurses. If you are a nurse and you are trained outside of the UK and you have obtained your IELTS or OET, so if you have all these requirements and you have done your CBT back home and maybe gotten to a level of getting ready to come to the UK, NHS Hospital in Leeds is asking for overseas trained nurses that are willing to come into the country to work in the position of band 3. Some of them will take you as band 3, some of them will equally take you as band 4. But the most important thing is that you do your OSCE training, do your exams, and then pass and become a registered nurse. So Leeds is a beautiful place. I know people that are there and they are happy. So if you are a registered nurse in any country, be it India, Philippines, Nigeria, Ghana, Zimbabwe, and the rest of them, and you are interested in coming to the UK, NHS Hospital in Leeds is open for you, and they have some beautiful relocation packages like paying for your flights, giving you accommodation for the specific number of months they are happy to do it, and then every other benefit that accrues like NMC registration, preparing you for OSCE, giving you accommodation, and lots of benefits that are attached to that offer. So if you are willing and lucky and able to come into the UK as a registered nurse, NHS Hospital in Leeds is a good place for you to apply, and then if you are lucky to be one of those that will be invited for interview, then you'll be happy to start the job in NHS Hospital Leeds. Still under vacancies for nurses, Blackpool Teaching Hospital NHS is also open for applicants that want to become registered nurses in the UK who are ready and willing to relocate to Blackpool. Blackpool is a very good place. It has an excellent side attraction, that's the poolside and every other thing that makes Blackpool beautiful. So if you want to come to the UK as a registered nurse, as an overseas trained nurse, and you meet all the required criteria by the Blackpool NHS, is also open this time around to employ nurses that want to come in and do their OSCE training and become registered nurse. Even if you are in the country and you have finished your nursing training as a student nurse, or you did the 2 years nursing or whichever nursing program, Blackpool is a good place for you to put in your application. and then see if you have the opportunity to practice your profession in the hospital. It's a very good teaching hospital for anyone that is interested in coming here to live and work. They have excellent relocation packages. They will put you at the level of band 3 on coming, and then after your OSCE exam and you're successfully getting your PIN, you will now be placed in the position of band 5 registered nurse. And most of us know what the salary looks like. It's about £24,000 and upwards once you lay your hands on your license as a registered nurse. So just check out all these vacancies and see anyone that is suitable for you. Don't be discouraged when people say that people are no longer coming into the UK to work. It's true, but there are still vacancies and there are still opportunities. At least if they will close it, they will let everybody know. But now it's still open, especially when you are a skilled worker. And even if you are a healthcare support worker, once you meet the requirement by the Home Office, you have a better chance of coming in. One good thing about UK is that they don't deny you any opportunity that you are found suitable for. Like in most of the job vacancies and adverts that I've seen, they will write it and let you know that it's on the basis of first come, first serve. So they don't consider your gender, your race, and the rest of them when they want to employ you. So don't be discouraged. Even if you have applied in several places, like I have our fellow nurses, they will say that they've applied to up to 50 to 60 hospitals, but they've not been called. Don't be discouraged. Just go on applying. You may get that email that you've been waiting for, telling you that you have been successful in this application and get ready to start coming over. No country is very good now, but at least UK is still better than some places, and you can decide to come to the UK just for you to know what the place looks like or to experience what it looks like working in this country. So do not be discouraged. A lot is going on in this country now, but there is still hope, I believe. This is just my own conviction. So if you are trying to relocate and people are trying to tell you that, are you sure this decision you are trying to take is the good for you? If you have made up your mind and you have decided that you are coming, do not be discouraged. Just give it a shot. Don't stop trying. Don't stop applying. You may be the lucky one and then get that your dream job. Remember that any job that is offering you visa sponsorship, you are also coming in with your partner or your legal partner, husband, wife, and then children. So when they come in, they'll have opportunity to work. Your children have opportunity to school. You will start working immediately towards having your ILR. That is indefinite leave to remain in the country. And once you have your ILR, the next thing is for you to get your citizenship. When you lay your hands on the red passport, it gives you countless and limitless opportunities for you to make it in life. Even if you don't want to remain in the UK can be your stepping stone. You can start off from here and then go to wherever you want to go. So don't be discouraged. I encourage you, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I will see you next in my video. Bye. Thank you.